Welcome, Conjurers. I'm Dicebag, and this is my solo campaign for Crytures, my monster collecting tabletop RPG. Last time around, our team fought off a small pack of creatures in some temple ruins, and they even managed to bind one to add to their team. As they were looking around, however, they heard something stirring in the adjacent room, so they pulled a tactical retreat to take a rest before going any deeper. Now they're refreshed and ready to take on whatever's there. Alright, these guys are coming in to reapproach the area, so we're gonna check real quick just to see if the creatures have actually come back in. And we'll see, let's check out the nature of this door that's been between them. 8, 6, and 8. The door is locked, so they didn't even need to run away. They couldn't get in here anyways. Alright. Interesting. They can hear things shuffling around in there, but it's like isolated from everywhere else. You know what? I'm gonna go out of my way and make a ruling that since everything else in here is kind of isolated. Actually, everything in here is kind of stuck. Everything's locked or jammed from the inside or outside, so they can't really get out. So that means, to me, that everything in here is probably gonna be a construct. And this is probably the only place with actual live creatures in it. I'm gonna go ahead and make that ruling. From now on, we're not gonna find Flitox or Toxid in here. Everything else is gonna be completely unnatural. But first, we need to get Flurry in there. Actually, we should continue checking out the altar before we do anything else. So let's get back to Philip. He'll go over here and give it another shot with Dispel Magic. Whew. He is just not good at this. Roll 731 to 135. Dang it, Philip! You're a freaking wizard. You're one of the part of the League of Magi. You're supposed to handle this shit. Philip, you've already burned through half your cleansing materials, man. Do we really need to keep doing this? We might as well, I guess. This is kind of the first area. Let's give it another shot. He's bound to succeed at one of these times, but he's burning through all his useful stuff. Oh, finally. Finally, he rolls some 10s. He rolls some 10s, some 3s, and a 1. So he still rolls low, but he rolls some crits. Okay. Finally, he's able to wipe this thing clean of all the creature essence on it. Taking a lot of materials. That thing must have been stained to hell with all kinds of magical effects. It's a good thing that we got rid of it, though. So let's see. What else can we deal with when it comes to the altar? Now we can take a closer look at it, at least. So let's see. See, it's got a major property, so whatever we find on here is something serious. So it's probably good that we actually went ahead and did all the things. So let's see what we've got. 2. A tome. There's a tome on there. Alright. We got a tome. We got a tome. Hopefully this thing's useful, but we're gonna have to figure that out when we get some time to actually study it. Let me see. You know what? Philip might be able to kind of flip through it though, so let's give it a look. Do I have the other rules for that pulled up? Alright, we'll deal with it later. We don't need to research the entire thing right meow. So let's kind of get people situated here. So we need to have Torpol as our light source here. We're gonna flank it like so. And Philip will head. Keith, stay in the rear there. Now, Flory. Flory's not very good at picking locks. But she's gonna try anyways. So let's see. I don't have a macro for that yet either. Yep. We need a DC of 7 and 3, difficulty 7, complexity 3. She scores no successes and a critical failure, and she has no skill points in mechanics. She breaks the lockpicks. Are you freaking kidding me? We have one room down, and we've broken the lockpicks, and everything, all the other entrances are locked. Locked. Every other entrance is locked. Know what that means? Oh, Kristoff! Bring thy axe! Alright, we're gonna have to break down the freaking door. Kristoff, let's bring it. Brute force all the way. Even Kristoff is not that great at it. Door, durability 8, constitution 4. It's a pretty tough door. Yeah, that's not enough. That's not enough. He's gonna have to keep going. Eventually he's gonna get it, but I mean, every time we do this, I'm gonna bump up the risk by 1. Because this is noisy. So let's give it one more shot. That's even worse. That's even worse. Do these guys just have to leave and come back later, re-equip themselves? Oh man. What are we gonna do about this? We can just keep hacking at it and hope we roll a 10 or something. Let's keep doing it. Oh, thank God. 2 8s and a 10. That's the 4 we need. After much exertion and a lot of noise, Kristoff manages to hack through the door. And what do we find on the other side? That is the question. We're almost guaranteed to run into an encounter. Actually, we know there's an encounter. But it's dark. Let's see. Let's see, we roll 3d10 for encounters. Two, 4, and 8. Petrock. Mid. Room size plus 2. What is this room size? 3 by 12? That's like a room size of 3. Yep. Room size of 3. So there's 5 of them. Alright. 5 of them in here. So let's roll. See what level of metamorphosis they are. Alright, we got 2. Now we got 3 normal Petrox and a couple of Petrodons. And let's see. Alright, it took a bit of time, but I think we've got this thing set up. Kristoff bashes down the door to find himself being stared down from the darkness by these stone lumps. There's also a another altar to his right and some benches to his left. So this seems to be a whole collection of just places where, you know, some kind of magical rituals have been taking place. And you know, the stone is alive and we can see the results. But we're in kind of an awkward situation here. Psyche is first in the initiative. And then it's like most of these guys out here. They kind of got the drop on us. They were ready. So Psyche, I think we're going to have Psyche just kind of... There's not really a whole lot he can do from here. It's just too damn crowded. But the thing is, I don't really want to rush in there with anyone else because... well, honestly, they're going to move before me. So Psyche is just going to pass his turn. Then we'll have the Petrox here take theirs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just going to be real crowded, it looks like. So Petrox going to come in here and he's got the Quake class. So let's see, what does he have exactly? Quaking Stomp is his normal thing. Tremor is his other thing. That's a melee blast 1, and that would be real useful right now because he could hit all of them. All these guys right here, like all 6 of them. Yeah, that's the play. That is what he's gonna do, because why else would he? Also, with the setup here, he's probably kind of in a lot of danger, so he's going to want to deal as much damage as possible. So yeah, Tremor. Let's roll it. Ooh, let's see. Oof. That is some high rolls. 8, 10, 6, 4, 10. Okay, well... And this is against evasion? Ooh, I think Kristoff has a lower evasion than anything else. 5? Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. Ouch. And he's stunned. Okay, so what's 6 times 3? That's 18. Okay, so next up is Torpal. And not only is he lower in the defenses, he also has a weakness to earth attacks. So he gets hit with just everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. 7 times 10, that's 21. Ouch! Ouch. Really ouch. Squumper. Let's see. Squumper's got evasion of 5. Okay, so he takes as much as Kristoff. 18. Cheapy also takes 21. And Flurry... Flory takes the same as Kristoff, so 18. Oh, also, freaking Toxid. I almost forgot about him. What is his evasion? 6? Okay, so he takes just as much as the others. 18. That was a bad start. We really crowded around him and we paid for it. But next is Petrodon down here. And he can't really do much of anything because everything's blocked. So he's just kind of gonna move into position. As is this guy. And Cheapy gets to move. However, there's not really a place for him to move. You know what he will do, though? You know what? Things are actually looking kind of rough at the moment just because of how crowded everything is. And these guys have blast attacks. That's really not good. They're kind of tough, too. You know what? It can't hurt. We're going to delay Cheapy's turn. And we'll move on to Torpal. Now, Torpal does have ranged attacks. What he's going to do is he's going to run up on the balcony. That far back, like so. So he's on the upper level. Actually, he probably couldn't hit him from that far, so we're gonna... do like that. And then he is going to blast him with a flare, I guess. Okay, that's not so bad. Now, Petrock does have a resistance to fire, so that's a negative. So, let's see. His evasion is 3. Oh, we only have to hit a 5. So we have 6, 9, 10, 9, 4, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hits. That's 15 damage. And a crit, therefore he is... what do you call that? Wounded. So he will take damage at the beginning of every turn. Thankfully. Alright, now Flory is going to do similarly. She's going to run up here to the next level. Actually, let's see. She can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'll go over here. And let's see, she's got her recurve bow. She doesn't really have a clear shot though, so she's gonna take another penalty. Much like Torpal did. I keep getting my fiery creatures mixed up. Okay, so once again we need to hit a 5. So 7, 10, 9, 6, 7, and then 2 1s. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. So that's 18 damage. At least we're dishing out the damage as we need to. Okay. Yeah. Philip is in just the right range to just blast him from where he's standing. So he's going to do that. He's going to whip out the orb and channel his power through that thing. He does not do as well as everybody else. On the other hand, he's not taking any penalties, so he only has to hit a 3. So 4, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 9, 3, 8, 1, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. Oh, well, that's enough to take this guy down. Goodbye, Petrock. Number 1. And let's see. That means Petrock number 2 is coming in. 1, 2, 3. Now this is going to have diminishing returns if he tries to do the same maneuver, because 2 of those guys are on the upper level. However, I think it's probably still worth it. He's still going to hit like 4 guys, right? Yeah, 4 guys. It still hit 4 guys. That's a lot. It's a lot of guys to hit. Okay, correction. He is a different class, so he cannot pull the same maneuver. He can, however, throw a really heavy hit at Kristoff over here. So that is what he's gonna do. Here it comes. Thank God I see some 1s. Alright, Kristoff, what is your deflection? 6. His better defense too. 3, 3, 1, 1, 7, 4, 6. He only takes 2 hits, and it deals 4 damage per hit, so thank God. He only takes 8. That had me scared. Alright, so the next one. Gonna come around here. They can't do anything still because Kristoff is still holding everything back. He's probably got like the remnants of the door like in his face, shoving them back at him as they're throwing attacks at him. He is not in a good position. He's gonna have to like give here in a second, otherwise people are gonna not do so well. So a Squumper here. Squumper is gonna delay his turn like Cheapy did. And Kristoff, now that it is his turn, he is stunned, so he only gets 1 action this turn, and he is going to use it to back off. And then we'll remove that little stun marker there, because that's just a 1-turn thing. He's going to back off, and Cheapy. Wait a second, I never rolled initiative for freaking Toxid here. Hold up. $20? Okay. So he should have moved before Kristoff. And here's what we're gonna do. Let's see. He is the poison guy. So he's got the poison classes. And of course, I think these guys are resistant to poison, of course. So yeah. He can, however, do something fun, I'm sure. Let's see what we got. Let's see. Distracted probably isn't going to be doing much for us. Melee Blast 1 though, let's see. That's the other option we have. And I'm not sure if we want to actually do a melee blast. You know what? We can shift up one space and then blast this one, which will get 3 of these guys. It's not going to be a great attack given that they're resistant, but yeah, it's better than nothing. And we get to hit 3 of them at once. We can do to them like they did to us. And I'm seeing some high rolls too. Let's see. Evasion, oh yeah, evasion is only 3. So 5 is the target because of the resistance. 7, 10, 2, 5, 5, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits actually. 7 hits. Also, double crits. That means they're weakened. So let's go ahead and put that on everybody. Where is the weakened? We got the back pain thing right there. So as long as they're weakened, they will get like a -1 to their attack rolls. And let's see. 7, so they're taking 14 damage. The 2 smaller ones at least. And let's see. The bigger one, what does he have? His evasion is 5, so he need to hit a 7, so he only takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 damage. These guys are beefy though. It's going to take some whittling down to get through them. Alright, now that Toxid is out of the way, we get to go back to Cheapy. Okay. The question is, you know what? I actually think that we should probably let Cheapy pass his turn and then have Squumper move in. Squumper's gonna move in because he actually has powers that are strong against these guys and useful in this particular situation. So he is going to... Let's see, does Challenging Assault actually do much? Let's see what Squumper has. Challenging Assault. Target becomes distracted. Crit becomes stunned. Okay. I'm not sure if distraction is going to help us right now, but it might later. So we're going to go ahead and save our stamina and just do a regular old shield bash, which should get us a nice little bonus for vulnerability. And on a pet rock, we're looking at a deflection of 5, so we need 3 to hit. We got 3, 6, 6, 4, 2, 9, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hits. 3 damage per hit, so that's 18 damage. And we get to push it 1 space. Like so. Alright. Now, Cheapy gets to do his thing. On the other hand, here's the problem. Torpole is like up here. Actually, he should be over here. Yeah, because they're overlapping. Oh, you know what? Doesn't matter. I was gonna say the light wouldn't reach in there. The light only reaches out here from Torpole, but Psychit's a cat. That don't matter. So Psychit can just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is crowded. You know what? We'll put him right up here. He can't really hit the one that was just damaged a whole lot, which is what I was hoping he could do. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And we're going to Space Wrinkle. Also, he has a height advantage. So he doesn't take the full penalties. He is firing through cover with a resistance on the other end, because guess what? Psionic attacks don't affect rocks very well. But here we go. Going for an evasion of 5, I believe? Yeah, 5. And a -2, so we need to hit a 7 or higher. We get 8, 5, 5, 1, 8, 10, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits. 4 hits on this guy. 3 damage per hit, so that's 12. And we also get to teleport him. One space. Let's see, which space do we want? Here, 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 here. We actually don't want to teleport him closer to our guy, I don't think. Alright, that is Psychic's turn, and that Petrock is down. And the guy we just hit is the one that's up next, so he is going to come in and do his thing. And he, let's see. Okay, he can still hit like 4 guys if he does the, what is it, Trimmer or Quaking Stomp? Trimmer. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the Trimmer. Oof, and that's 2 crits. All these guys are freaking stunned. 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 And stunned. Assuming they're not just straight up down at this point. Let's see. What do we roll? 2, 5, 8, 10, 5, 10, 4. They get to roll quite a few dice. So Squumper got evasion 5. And is he... No, he is not resistant to anything. Or weak to anything. So, just straight up 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. That's 21 damage. Ow. And let's see. Kristoff also has evasion 5, so he's going to take another 21. Ouch, he is on his last leg. He hasn't even gotten to, like, actually fight. He just bashed the door down and immediately got rushed by these things. Pretty rough day for Kristoff after that one good fight. Let's see. Toxid. He's got 6 evasion. I don't think that matters one bit. No resistances either. Nope. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, that is the cutoff, actually. It only takes 5 hits, so 15 damage. Cheapy, though, I think Cheapy's only got like 4 defense, 4 evasion. So he actually takes more. He takes 8 hits. Ouch. 8 times 3, that's 24. Cheapy's down! Bah! Bah humbug. However, there's something I forgot from earlier. Let's see. Cheapy is aggressive. And Kristoff just solved a problem by applying brute force. So Cheapy is thinking very highly of his conjurer and gets 1 affinity point. However, he gets knocked out in combat again. Cheapy's been knocked out quite a few times, so he does suffer 1 of enmity. And he's going out. He's on the bitch. Our first KO this time. Alright. Well, the good news is the other guys can't really get in. So they can kind of crowd around, but they can't really do anything. Also, I need to move these guys back in. But the good thing is, everything's out from the bottom layer. All these guys on the balcony are just chilling. So let's see. Torpal, of course, now has a clear shot, and he's got high ground. So that negates any disadvantage that he might have. Actually, hold on. I just remembered Petrodon is weakened, so it gets a -1 roll modifier to all its dice. I don't think that would save anybody. It wouldn't save Cheapy. However, most of these guys get 1 hit less. Actually 2 hits less, because the 5s would then be 4s. So let's see, Kristoff is at 9, this guy's at 17. And let's see. What is Toxic again? Evasion 6? I don't think that mattered at all. Well, no it did. But the penalty doesn't matter. Okay, he takes the same amount. But Cheapy is still down, so too bad for him. Alright, remembering those statuses really makes a change in how things function. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. Thanks for watching, and since you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But most importantly, leave me some feedback in the comments. The game is still in development, so I'd like to hear what people think. And if you want to see more, I've got all these sessions on a playlist that you can watch back to back. There's also a bunch of links in the description for other places that you can find creatures. So, until next time, farewell, conjurers, and may you walk the waking dream.